Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. Today's movie review is going to be on another 1997 movie, and that's going to be on Con Air. Con Air is directed by Simon West and stars Nicolas Cage, John Cusack, John Malkovich, Steve Buscemi, and yeah. So, the story of Con Air goes like this. Just paralyzed Army Ranger Cameron Poe is headed back to his wife, but must fly home aboard a prison transport flight dubbed Jailbird with some of the worst criminals living. Along with Diamond Dog and Baby O, genius serial killer Cyrus, the virus Grissom unleashes a violent escape plot in mid-flight, like secretly working with U.S. Marshal Vince Larkin. Like Cameron Poe tries to foil Grimeson's plan, and there you go. So after watching Face Off, I actually watched Con Air. Like I also watched Con Air on demand, and I gotta say this was actually a pretty good movie. I actually had a real fun time with this movie, like watching it on demand, and after watching Face Off, like I gotta say, like despite the mixed reviews, like 55% on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't really care because I actually enjoyed this movie. I actually agree with audiences that this movie was actually great. And just like Face Off, I also heard of this movie long ago, all the way up until I watched the whole thing. And I gotta say the acting performances the performances were actually pretty good. Like Nicolas Cage and John Cusack, John Malkovich and Steve Buscemi and Ving Rhames and Cole Meany and yeah. And plus, when I first heard of this movie long ago, I actually knew this for a long time before watching the whole thing. Landry Albright was actually in Con Air. Like if you don't know Landry Albright is basically like an actress who play like in this movie Con Air. Landry Albright plays Cameron Poe's daughter. She plays his daughter. And I gotta say, Landry Albright does a good job playing the daughter in this film. Like Landry Albright would later star in the 2000 live-action Dr. Seuss movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's like how Landry Albright plays like an 8-year-old Martha in that movie. So yeah, and plus it's also interesting that Con Air is also turning 25 years old next month on June 2nd. Like 25 years of Face Off and Con Air. Yeah, it's pretty interesting that I watched both movies after seeing Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Like I remember from the trailer, it's like I explained this in my Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent review. It's kind of like how in the trailers, they're like the guy's like, I'm 44 years old. Why on earth would I see Croods 2? I'm just trying to keep it friendly there, family friendly there. Because I'm 44 years old. Why would I see Croods 2? I've seen Face Off and Con Air. That was funny. But anyway, so the director of Con Air, the director of Con Air is actually Simon West. I know Simon West. I know he worked on a little bit of movies from what I know. Like I know Simon West also directed the 2006 remake of like When a Stranger Calls, which I remember seeing that movie like a long time ago. And the 2006 remake of When a Stranger Calls, it's not really that good. I mean, I still haven't seen the original When a Stranger Calls yet, but maybe I might check it out. And Simon West also directed the Never Gonna Give You Up music video by Rick Astley. Like, the Never Gonna Give You Up music video that Simon West directed, which is very interesting. And I gotta say, Simon West, I think he does a good job directing this film. And the producer, of course, we all know the producer, it's Jerry Bruckheimer. Since this movie was made by Touchstone Pictures and Jerry Bruckheimer Films, I think Jerry Bruckheimer does a pretty good job producing this film. I know Jerry Bruckheimer, he's a good producer. I know he produced a few good movies, even though some that were pretty bad, but some I can tolerate that I don't really mind, like Kangaroo Jack and G-Force, like Jerry Bruckheimer. Oh yeah, and Jerry Bruckheimer, he also worked on the Top Gun films too, and I am excited for Top Gun Maverick on May 27th. And the music score for Con Air, the music score by Mark Mancina and Trevor Rabin, it's pretty good. And it even has a good soundtrack too, featuring the song Sweet Home Alabama. And of course, I really love that song. So overall, Con Air was a great movie with Nicolas Cage from 1997, and I'm gonna give Con Air 4 out of 5 stars. If you haven't watched Con Air yet, then I also recommend checking this movie out as well. Just like Face Off, I recommend Con Air as well. My dad also likes those two films as well. My dad likes them too. So yeah, definitely check out Con Air and Face Off. And so that's going to be it for this video. So that's going to be it for my movie review on Con Air. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this movie review a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody. And that's about it.